Hello, my dear students. Good afternoon. Myself, Bhagyashree Joshi from Sankalp Learning Solutions. So, welcome to all of you to the mathematics class. That is, today we will start with the next topic, that is areas related to circle. In the last class only, we have discussed about the circles. Okay. So, in the topic, in circles, we discussed about some multiple choice questions, 2 marks questions, right? And also we discussed about the theorems. Okay. In today's topic, it is areas related to circle. So in this chapter, we are going to get 3 to 4 mark questions. Okay. So mainly in this chapter, we will concentrate on the sector. Okay. The angle of the sector and what do you mean by sector, segment. Okay. That we will discuss in this chapter. Okay. Shall we start today's session? Yes, my dear students, 1 minute. One minute. Okay. Yes. So areas related to circle. Before going to start with the topic, shall we discuss some introduction? Okay. So areas related to circle. First, what do you mean by circle? Circle is the locus of a point equidistant from a center point. That means here it is a center point. Okay. Here it is a center point and all the points are equidistant from the center point. Okay. In other words, it is the collection of points from a fixed point. So it is a fixed point and it is a collection of all points from a fixed point. Hengirutte adu? These all are equidistant. Equidistant means what? Having equal distance. So see, this is 2 centimeter and it is also 2 centimeter. This point, it is also 2 centimeter. Here also it is 2 centimeter. That means these all points are equidistant from a center point. That we call it as a circle. Okay. Next, do you know parts of a circle? Yes, my dear students. How many parts are there in the circle? Means how many parts we are going to observe in the circle? That is, first one is a central point. That is center of the circle. Okay. This is O and this one is a radius and this line we call it as a diameter. In the last class only we discussed all these points. Okay. So this is a diameter and this is a radius. Radius can be denoted by the letter R and diameter can be denoted by the letter D. Okay, so D is equal to 2R. Yes or no? Next, if you join 2 points on the circle, that line we call it as a chord. Yes or no? And this part, okay, so this part or you can say this part we call it as a arc. ಇದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು? So this part we call it as a arc. Okay, next, tangent. In the last class only we learnt about the tangent. Okay, so ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ if it intersect at one point on the circle, then it is called as tangent and it is called, okay, and diameter means what? The line passing through the center of the circle. If you want to join the 2 points on the circle and this line is passing through the center of the circle, that we call it as a diameter. Okay. Next, what do you mean by sector and segment? This is very, very important. Okay. So, now idanne ee ಒಂದು chapter alli nododu. Sector and segment. So, if you consider 2 radius, this is one radius, this is another radius. The area between 2 radius, we call it as a sector of the circle. Okay. Next, what do you mean by segment? Segment means what? Here you can see the sector. A portion of a circle which is defined by 2 radii and an arc. See, this is arc and this is 2 radii. ಓಕೆ, 2 ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ರೇಡಿಯೈ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ 2 ರೇಡಿಯೈ, ದಿಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಕಾಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್. Yes or no? This is a sector. Next, segment. Segment means what? The area enclosed between a chord and an arc. This we call it as a segment. This part we call it as a segment. ಇದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಆರ್ಕ್, ಅದರ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ this arc, this part we call it as a segment. If it is small, then it is called as small segment. If it is big, then it is 1 minute. Okay. Sector, this is a tangent, a straight line which just touches the outer perimeter of the circle, that we call it as a tangent. And what do you mean by circumference? Here we are studying about the circumference. So perimeter and circumference both are same. Perimeter and area of a circle. See, perimeter. Perimeter means what? Perimeter. So perimeter of the circle anta ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Perimeter of a square ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಹೌದಾ? Perimeter of a rectangle ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Okay. So what do you mean by perimeter then? Perimeter of a triangle. Triangle means, so perimeter means what? Outer boundary of the triangle, we call it as a perimeter. Yes, this outer portion we call it as a perimeter. In this case, this is the outer boundary. So this we call it as a perimeter. ಹೌದು ಅಲ್ವಾ? Okay. So in case of circle, see, in case of circle, here perimeter means it is a circumference. ಅದನ್ನ circumference ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. See, this is a circle. What do you mean by perimeter of the circle? Circumference of the circle andre, here also it is the length of the outer boundary, or you can say the outer portion of the circle is called as circumference. Okay. And you know the formula to find out the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r, and the area ಎಲ್ಲಿರುತ್ತೆ? The portion inside the circle, the portion inside the triangle, the portion inside the square, the portion inside the rectangle. This part we call it as a area. ಇದನ್ನ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು? ಏರಿಯಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? So what is the formula to calculate area of a circle? That is pi r square. Yes or no? Pi is a Greek letter, r is a radius. Okay. Next. So the distance covered by the traveling once around a circle is its perimeter. Okay. So next comes, what is the longest chord of a circle? The biggest chord of a circle anta ಯಾವುದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ನೀವು? See, this is a circle. If I ask, tell me the biggest chord of a circle, then answer is diameter of a circle is the biggest chord. Remember, diameter of a circle is the biggest, or you can say it is the longest chord of a circle. Chord of a circle. ಯಾಕೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ? Diameter is the biggest chord. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, see, chord means what? If you want to join two points, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, ನಾನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ? ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ chord. ಬಟ್ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಇದು? It is passing through the center. So we can say that it is a diameter. Therefore, the biggest or longest chord of a circle is diameter. Remember. Next comes circumference is over. Okay. And area is over. Another term is there, that is concentric circles. Have you heard about the concentric circles? Concentric circles ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಿದೀರಾ? ಏನು ಅಂತ? Concentric circles. So what do you mean by concentric circles? See, the circles having same center but different radius, that circles we call it as a concentric circles. Okay. all these circles are having same center O, but these are having different radius. Okay, this is R1, this is R2, this is R3. Yes, so radius matra different ide, but center same ide. Haudu alva? This type of circle is called as concentric circles. Remember. Next, see, the area of a circle is pi r square. Okay, full area means if you consider full circle, what is the area of the circle is pi r square. If you consider semicircle, then tell me the area of the semicircle. ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ semicircle ಅನ್ನ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. So if I want to find out the area of a semicircle, ನನಗೆ semicircle area ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ, then what is the formula to find out the area of semicircle? That is pi r square divided by 2. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ half portion ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? Full circle ಇಂದ we are taking only half portion, that we call it as semicircle. That means pi r square divided by 2. This is the area to find out the semicircle. Okay, next. See, if I divide one circle is there, I will divide this circle into 4 parts. Okay, one circle is there. I am dividing this circle into 4 parts. This is first part, this is second part, this is third part, and this is fourth part. Okay, so one circle ana nanu 4 parts agi divide madidini. This 4 parts is called as quadrant. What we call it as a quadrant. ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ? Quadrant ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, so quadrant means what? 1/4 part of a circle. Yes or no? So now full circle inda 4 parts ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. 1/4 part of a circle is quadrant. Now tell me the area of a quadrant. How to find out the area of a quadrant of a circle? That is, area of the quadrant is, ನನಗೆ semicircle ಇದ್ರೆ pi r square divided by 2. If you want to find out the area of the quadrant, then you can use the formula area of the quadrant is equal to yes, area of a quadrant. Area of a quadrant is 1/4 part of a circle. Yes or no? Then pi r square divided by 4. Yes or no? Pi r square divided by 4. Divided by 4. Remember this one. This is very, very important. Area of a circle is pi r square. Area of a semicircle is pi r square divided by 2. Area of a quadrant is pi r square divided by 4. Because it is half portion of the circle, this is 1/4 part of the circle. Therefore, pi r square divided by 4. Understood? So remember. Next comes, so next time baratte. Find the area of a circle whose circumference is 22 centimeter. That means find the area of the circle. Area we want, but circumference they have given. Okay. Yes. We know the formula of circumference of a circle. That is 2 pi r. So 2 pi r is equal to circumference of a circle is, so circumference is 22 centimeter. ಹೌದಾ? ಸರ್ಕಂಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ನಮಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ 22 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸರ್ಕಂಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಸರ್ಕಲ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 2 into pi value is 22 divided by 7 into r value we don't know. So write r as it is equal to 22. Now r is equal to, transfer this 2 into 22 this side and 7 to this side. It becomes 22 into 7 divided by 2 into 22. Right? So 22 will get cancelled. R is equal to 7 divided by 2. We get, this is the value of radius. Okay. So R means it is radius. Now we know the value of radius. Then ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಸರ್ಕಲ್. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಸರ್ಕಲ್? ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು pi r square. Yes or no, my dear children? Pi r square. So now we know the formula. We know the value of pi, that is 22 divided by 7, and also we know the value of r, that is 7 divided by 2. 7 divided by 2 into 7 divided by 2. So 2 ones are 2 11s are 7 ones are 7 ones are. So 11 into 7 is 77 divided by 2. ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ? 2 3s are 6, 1 means it is 17, 2 8s are 16, 1 remains 0.5, 2 5s are 10. Therefore 38.5 centimeter you will get. This is the centimeter square because this is the area of a circle. Therefore 38.5 centimeter square is the area of the circle. Understood? ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಸರ್ಕಂಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಏರಿಯಾವನ್ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಸರ್ಕಂಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ದಾಗ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ದ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ದ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸರ್ಕಲ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ pi r square. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ diameter of the circle whose area is equal to the whose area is equal to the sum of the area of two circles of diameter 20 centimeter and 48 centimeter. Okay, see, read the question carefully. Find the diameter. Okay, namge diameter beku of the circle whose area is equal to the sum of the area of two circles. So illi two circles ide. Okay, sum of area of two circle means you will add that two circles. Okay, then only you will get other circle. ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಈ ಎರಡು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ A1 ಮತ್ತೆ A2 ಅಂತ ಕರೆಯೋಣ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ A1, this is A2. Find the area of the two circles of diameter 20 centimeter and 48 centimeter. So this diameter is 20 centimeter and diameter they have given, right? Okay, of diameter it is 20 centimeter and this is 48 centimeter. ಓಕೆ, ನಮ್ಗೇನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕಲಿನ ಡಯಾಮೀಟರ್ 20 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ, ಅನದರ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಡಯಾಮೀಟರ್ ಇಸ್ 48 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನಮಗೇನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಎರಡು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಸರ್ಕಲಿನ ಡಯಾಮೀಟರ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್, right? So A is equal to A1 plus A2, right? So this circle diameter we want. So for that we know the value of diameter of a first circle, that is D1 is equal to 20 centimeter. Second circle diameter D2 is equal to 48 centimeter. Yes or no? Next, so D1 is 20 centimeter. Then what is R? R1 is, how can you find out radius? R is equal to D divided by 2, right? So D ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 2R ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? D ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 2 times of radius ಇರತ್ತೆ. Radius ಅಂದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Transfer this 2 to this side, then D divided by 2 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will get R, right? So R is equal to D divided by 2. D value is 20. 20 divided by 2. 2 ones are 0. Then you will get 10 centimeter. So this is R1. Next, D2. D2 means the diameter of the second circle. Okay, so D2 is equal to R2 is equal to, sorry, R2 is equal to D2 divided by 2, that is 48 divided by 2. You will get 2s are 4s. So 24 you will get. 24 centimeter is the radius of the second circle. Understood? Diameter we know. ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ? ಅದರಿಂದ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. So this is R2. Okay, now A is equal to sum of two circles ಅಂದಾಗ A is equal to A1 plus A2. Yes, see this ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ see this is ಇವೆರಡನ್ನ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಈ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಬಿಗ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್. ಆ ತರ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಬಿಗ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್. ಸೊ ಬಿಗ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ A, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ A1, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ A2. ಸೊ ಹೇಗ್ ನಿಮಗೆ A ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ? By adding A1 plus A2. Yes or no? Next, A is equal to A1. A1 means what? Area of first circle. Area of first circle means it is pi r square. That is pi r1 square plus pi r2 square. Yes or no, my dear children? Next, area of the big circle. That is pi r square. So this radius, we can call it as r. Okay, ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು r ಅಂತ denote ಮಾಡೋಣ. Capital R. Next, pi r square is equal to, here also pi is there, here also pi is there. Therefore, I will take pi common. Pi into r1 square plus r2 square, you will get pi and pi will get cancelled. Therefore, r square is equal to r1 square plus r2 square you will get. Next, r square is equal to, what is the value of r1? R1 is 10 centimeter. R2 is 24 square, right? Now, r square is equal to 10 square. 10 square means it is 100 plus 24 square. 24 into 24 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ? It is 4 for the 16, that okay, 576 you will get. Okay, next, r square is equal to 100 plus 576 is 676. Yes or no? R square is equal to 676 means r is equal to square root of 676 plus or minus 676. Okay, so r is equal to, ಇದೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ನಂಬರಾ? ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ಥಿಂಕ್ ವೆದರ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್. ಎಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ನಂಬರಿನ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಇದು? ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇಟ್. 26, ಹೌದಾ? 26 into 26 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ 676 ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ r is equal to 26 centimeter. Okay, this is the radius of the big circle. But what we want is find the diameter of the circle. ಈ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಇನ diameter ಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಗೆ. So for that, diameter d is equal to 2r. Yes, d is equal to 2r. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ capital R ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. So d is equal to 2r. Now, 2 into r value is 26. So 26 into 2 is 52 centimeter. Right? So this is the diameter of the big circle or diameter of the big circle A. That is 52 centimeter. Understood? Easy. Okay. So next, the radii of two circles are 19 centimeter and 9 centimeter respectively. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ರೇಡಿಯಾ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. That means radius they have given. Two circles ಇದೆ. That two circles radius is, one circle is 19 centimeter. Another circle radius is 9 centimeter. Find the radius of the circle which has circumference equal to the sum of the circumference of the two circles. Here also it is same case. ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. See, this is one circle plus this is another circle. So this radius is 19 centimeter. This radius is 9 centimeter. And we need to find out the radius of the big circle. That is capital R. Call this as R1. This is R2. This is R. But one thing is, here this circle is equal to the circumference of the two circle, right? Nam hindi hegittu, that circle is equal to the area of the two circle. Okay, here it is equal to the circumference of the two circle. Ad hegide, sum of the circumference of two circles anta ide. So R1 is equal to, what is the value of R1? R1 is equal to 19 centimeter. R2 is equal to 9 centimeter. Yes or no? Next. So, A is equal to A1 plus A2. Same. Now, hinde madidvi. Ade tarha ide. A1 plus A2. So, this is the circumference of the big circle. So, you can call it as big circle. These two are small circle. Howda? Anta tilkobodu. Now, circumference of the big circle, that is 2 pi r is equal to 2 pi r1 plus 2 pi r2. Yes or no? Now, here also 2 pi is there, here also 2 pi is there, here also 2 pi is there. So, I will take 2 pi common. R1 plus R2 will remain in the bracket. It is 2 pi R. Now, 2 pi and 2 pi will get cancelled. R is equal to R1 plus R2 you will get. So, you know the value of R1, that is 19 plus 9. That R is equal to 19 plus 9 means it is 28 centimeter. Right? So, this is the radius of the big circle or first circle you can say. Okay. So, this is the radius of the circle A. Understood? Any doubt is there? Shall we move to next question? Yes. The radii of two circles are 8 centimeter and 6 centimeter respectively. Find the radius of the circle having area equal to the sum of the areas of two circles. Here also it is same case. So one circle ide, one circle ide. So this is 8 centimeter. This is 6 centimeter. Okay. Nim notebook ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿ answer comment box ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ರಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. So we need to find out the radius of the circle. So ಈ ಒಂದು circle ಇನ radius ಅನ್ನ find out ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಈ circle ಅಂದ್ರೆ this is equal to the sum of the area of two circle. Yes. So R1 is equal to 8 centimeter. R2 is equal to 6 centimeter. Right. A is equal to A1 plus A2. Next, this is pi r square is equal to pi r1 square plus pi r2 square, right? So pi r square is equal to pi, I will take common, r1 square plus r2 square. So now ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಅದೇ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದೆ. Pi and pi will get cancelled. R square is equal to R1 square plus R2 square. So R square is equal to R1 value is 8 square plus 6 square. So R square is equal to 8 square is 64. 6 square is 36. If you add these two values, you will get R square is equal to 100. Right? So R square is equal to 100 means R is equal to plus or minus square root of 100. So 100 is a perfect square number. So what is the value of, what is the square root of 100? 100 square root of 100 ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 10. Therefore, radius is 10 centimeter. Okay. This is also same problem. Next, the wheels of a car are of diameter 80 centimeter each. Okay. How many complete revolutions does each wheel make in 10 minutes when the car is traveling at a speed of 66 kilometer per hour? Okay. What they have asked? The wheel of a car are of diameter 80 centimeter. Okay. So ಒಂದು ಕಾರಿನ wheel ಇದೆ. ಆ wheelನ diameter ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? 80 centimeter ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. Okay. ಇದನ್ನ ಹೀಗೆ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 80 centimeter. How many complete revolutions does each wheel make in 10 minutes? Yes. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಬರೆಯೋಣ. Thus, diameter of a wheels of a, the diameter of a wheel of a car is 80 centimeter. Right. Next. Diameter means it is D is equal to 80 centimeter. If D is equal to 80 centimeter means R is equal to 80 divided by 2. Forza. Therefore, R is equal to 40. You will get yes or no? Okay. This is the radius. R is equal to 40 centimeter. Next. So, how many complete revolution does each wheel make in 10 minutes when the car is traveling at a speed ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 66 kilometer. So, complete revolution ಅಂದಾಗ full rotation ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದೇನಾಗತ್ತೆ complete revolution ಅಂದ್ರೆ this is the circumference of the circle. Yes or no? So, complete revolution andre this is the circumference of the circle. Therefore, the circumference of the circle is the circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. right? So 2 into pi into r value we know that is 40. Therefore, it is 80 into pi centimeter. So keep pi as it is 80 pi centimeter. Now, the car traveled, see, car traveled a distance in 10 minutes. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 10 minutes ಅಲ್ಲಿ the car traveled a distance in 10 minutes ಅಂದಾಗ that is ಎಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಪೀಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಇದು the car is traveling at a speed of 66 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಪರ್ ಅವರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಇದು ಮಿನಿಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಸೊ ಇದು ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಪರ್ ಅವರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಸೊ ನಾವ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇದು ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಹೌದಾ ಓಕೆ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಹೇಗೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು 66 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ 1000 ಅದನ್ನ ಮೀಟರಿಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ಗೆ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಂಟು 100 ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 60 1 ಮಿನಿಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ 60 ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 60 ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ then you will get 0 0 6 ones are 6 11s are. So you will get 1 1 0 0 0 0. Okay, 4 zeros are there. So this is the car traveled a distance in 10 minutes. Now the number of revolutions. We need to find out how many complete revolutions andaga number of revolutions namge beku. So the number of revolutions is equal to, how can you find out number of revolutions? That is distance traveled divided by circumference. ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಸರ್ಕಂಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಹೌದಾ then you can find out the number of revolutions. distance traveled divided by circumference. So distance traveled is 1140 divided by circumference is 80 pi, right, is equal to 11000 divided by 80 into pi value is 22 divided by 7. Transfer the 7 to this side. You will get into 7 divided by 80 into 22. Right? So now 0 0 2 4s are 2 5s are 2 5s are 2 5s are 10 2 5s are 10 0 0 wait. So finally we'll get so don't write anything on the screen. Okay. ಒಂದೇ ನಿಮಿಷ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಅದು ಇರೇಸ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಇದು ಓಕೆ ವೇಟ್ ಸಾರಿ ಈರೇಸ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತಿದ್ದು. ಸೊ ನಾನು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಬರಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂದಿತ್ತು ಅದು ಸರ್ಕಂಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂದಿತ್ತು 85 centimeter, right? Number of revolutions is equal to 1100 divided by 80 into pi is 22 divided by 7. So transfer the 7 to this side into 7 divided by 8 into 22, right? So if you do the calculation, you will get 437.5. Okay, if you multiply with 10, then you will get 4375. This is the final answer. Okay, so next, areas of a sector and segment. So this is very important. Areas of a sector and segment of a circle. This is sector, minor sector. This is major sector. Okay, so ishta part idre, big, small part idre, this we call it as a minor sector, and this is a major sector. And this part is a minor segment, and this part is a major segment. Okay. The portion of a circular region enclosed by two radii and the corresponding arc is called sector of the circle, and the portion of the circular region enclosed between the chord and the corresponding arc is called segment of the circle. Okay. The sum relations to calculate their areas. Okay. So now ಈ ಒಂದು ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ನ ಏರಿಯಾವನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕೆ, let OAPB be a sector of a circle with center O and radius R. Let the degree measure of angle AOB. See, this is a circle, this is a center, this is a these are two radii. Okay. So namge two radii andaga, here it makes an angle theta. Yes or no? Here it makes an angle. One angle form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. That angle we call it as a theta. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? If theta is 1, okay, if theta is equal to 1, then when the degree measure of the angle at center is 1, then area of the sector is pi r square divided by 360. Pi r square is the area of the circle, 360 is the total area. Yes or no? So the angle at the center is 360 degree. Therefore, when the degree of the measure of angle theta, so ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಬದಲಾಗಿ ಬೇರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ angle ಇದ್ರೆ, okay, see, consider it is 10 degree, 20 degree, 30 degree idre, that time you can use the formula theta divided by 360 into pi r square. This is for area to calculate the sector. Okay, then you can use pi r square. If you want to calculate the length of the circle, length of the sector of an angle theta, there you can use the formula theta divided by 360 into 2 pi r anta use ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. This is length of the circle, and pi r square ಯಾವಾಗ use ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? This is area of the circle. ಹೌದಾ? Next, area of the segment APB. If you want to find out the area of the segment ಬೇಕಾದ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕು? Sorry, some network problem is there. Okay. So area of a segment APB. So ನಮ್ಗೆ segment area ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. Then see, this is APB. This part we want. For that, we need to calculate area of OAPB sector. That means area of the sector minus area of triangle OAB. See, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ? ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೈನರ್ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಯಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಒನ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ OAB ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಫುಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ OAB ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ APB. Next, area of OAQB, major sector. If you want to calculate the area of major sector, that means this part you want to calculate. For that, first you need to calculate area of a minor sector OAPB. Okay. So, area of a minor sector OAPB. Full area of a circle is pi r square minus area of a minor sector OAPB. Okay. Area of a AQB major segment bekadre. So this is major segment. Major segment bekadre, there also pi r square minus area of APB minor segment. There you will get area of AQB major segment. By using these values, these formulas, we can find out the area of the sector and area of the segment. Okay. Find the area of the sector of a circle with 4 centimeter. Okay, radius they have given and angle 30 degree. Also find the area of corresponding major sector. Use pi is equal to 3.142. Okay, 14. That means radius r is 4 centimeter, angle theta is 30 degree, and find the area of the corresponding major sector. That means here we need to use the formula theta divided by 360 degree into pi r square. So area bekagide, area andaga pi r square use ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. So we know the value of theta, that is 30 degree divided by 360 degree into pi value is 22 divided by 7 and r value is 4 into 4. R square is that 4 into 4. 0, 0, 3 ones are 3 ones are 3 twos are. Okay. Next, 2 6 are 2 ones are 2 ones are. 2 3s are 2 2s are. Right? So mattenadru cancel agutta? No. 11 2s are 22. 22 into 4, that is 88 divided by 7 3s are 21. So 88 divided by 21 centimeter you will get. This is the area of a major sector. Okay. Next. Find the area of a sector of circle with radius 6 centimeter. If, see here, area radius is 6 centimeter and angle is 60 degree, right? So radius r is equal to 60 centimeter and angle theta is how much here? 60 degree. Then theta divided by 360 degree into pi r square, right? Theta is 60 degree divided by 360 degree into pi value is 22 divided by 7. R value is 6 into 6. So 0, 0, 6 ones are 6 ones are 6 twos are. Again, this is 2 6 are 2 11s are. So 6 ones are 6 ones are. What you will get? 11 into 6 is 66. 66 divided by 7 centimeter. Okay. Next. The length of the, see here, the length of the minute hand of a clock is 14 centimeter. Okay. Next. Find the area swept by the minute hand in 5 minutes. Okay. So ನಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ವಾಚ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ, ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಯು ಆರ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವಿಂಗ್ 1 minute hand, 1 hour hand and another one is second hand. 1 minute hand ಇರತ್ತೆ, 1 hour hand ಇರತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೊಂದು second hand ಇರತ್ತೆ. ಹೌದಾ? So here they have given the ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮಿನಿಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಸೊ ಲೆಂತ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮಿನಿಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಂದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ 14 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಗೆ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್. ಸಿ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಮಿನಿಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ 14 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್. ಇದು ಹೇಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ದಿಸ್ ಲುಕ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ರೇಡಿಯೈ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸರ್ಕಲ್. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಸಿ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಕ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ and these two hands are radii of the circle and this is a center point O. Here it makes an angle theta. Yes or no? So the length of the minute hand is 14 centimeter. That means radius they have given. Haudu alva? Length of the minute hand andaga it is the radius of the circle. Okay. The minute hand is radius of the circle. The minute hand is the, so don't write anything on the screen. The minute hand is the radius of the circle. Okay. So that is R is equal to 14 centimeter. Next. In 1 hour, see, in 1 hour, angle of the rotation is 360 degree. So 1 hour ಅಲ್ಲಿ one complete angle of rotation ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ? 360 degree ಆಗತ್ತೆ. Then the angle of rotation in 5 minutes ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ? 5 minutes they have given. Therefore, in 1 hour, angle of rotation, full rotate ಆಗತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? So in 1 hour, angle of rotation is 360 degree. The angle of rotation in 5 minutes ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ? Okay, see here, find the area swept by the minute hand in 5 minutes. So the angle of rotation in 5 minutes, angle of rotation in 5 minutes. Yes, ಹೇಗೆ find out ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? Angle of rotation in 5 minutes is equal to 360 degree. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? 360 divided by 60 into 5. 1 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ 60 minutes ಇರುತ್ತೆ into 5. 0 will get cancelled. 6 1s are 6 are. So 6 into 5 it is 30 degree. Therefore angle of rotation in 5 minutes is 30 degree ಆಗತ್ತೆ. See, consider this is 30 degree. That means theta is equal to 30 degree. Now area of the sector is equal to theta divided by 360 degree into pi r square. Right? So theta value is 30 degree divided by 360 degree into pi is 22 divided by 7 and r value is 14 into 14. Okay. Now 0 will get cancelled. 3 1s are 3 2s are. So 2 6s are 2 11s are. 7 1s are 7 2s are. Next 2 3s are 2 7s. What you will get? 11 into 7 is 77. 77 into 2. Okay, 77 into 2 divided by 3 you will get. So 77 into 2 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ? 7 2s are 14. So 7 2s are 14. 154 divided by 3. ಎಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ ಇದು? 51.33 will get, right? Centimeter square. This is the area of the sector formed by an angle theta. Theta ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? Here theta is 30 degree. Okay. So next. In a circle of radius 21 centimeter, an arc subtends an angle of 60 degree at the center. Find the length of the arc, area of the sector formed by the arc, area of the segment formed by the corresponding chord. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ? First length of the arc. Where is the arc? Here AB is arc, right? So length of the arc we need to find out. Next, area of the sector formed by this arc. That means OA PB. If you consider this is P, OA, PB, we need to find out. That is area of the sector. Area of the segment formed by the corresponding chord. So this is area of the segment. Howda? This part we need to calculate. Okay, first length of the arc. See here, radius they have given, that is 21 centimeter, and it subtends an angle 60 degree at the center. So namge theta gottide, that is 60 degree, and also we know the value of radius. OA value is 21 centimeter. Radius R is 21 centimeter and angle theta is 60 degree. Okay. So the length of the arc AB, the length of the arc AB is equal to theta divided by 360 into 2 pi r we are using. That is, this is to find out the length of the arc iddaga 2 pi r na use martira. So theta value is 60 degree divided by 360 degree into 2 into pi value is 22 divided by 7 into r value is 21, right? So it is 0, 0, 6, 1, 6, 6, 2 3s are 2 1s are 3 1s are 3 7s, 7 and 7 will get cancelled. So 22 centimeter you will get. This is the length of the arc AB. Next, second part. Area of the sector formed by the arc. So area of the sector formed by the arc. Second part. Area of the sector formed by the arc. That is, which formula you are using here? Theta divided by 360 into pi r square, because you are calculating area here. For that you need to use pi r square. So theta value we know, that is 60 degree divided by 360 degree. Pi value is 22 divided by 7 and r value is 21 into 21, right? So again it is 6 1s are 6 6 are 2 3s are 2 11s are. So 3 1s are 3 7s are and 7 1s are 7 3s are. So now 11 into 7, 77 into 3 you will get, right? 77 into 3. 231 centimeter you will get, right? 231 centimeter square. This is the area of the sector formed by an angle theta or formed by the arc AB. Next, the arc area of the segment formed by the corresponding chord anta helidare. So segment anna calculate ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ area of the segment, area of the segment is equal to, so area of the segment andaga this part we want, right? So this part beku. Avaga full area of the sector minus area of triangle AOB. Then you will get this area of the segment. So for that we need to calculate area of the triangle OAB, right? So area of the triangle OAB. So here, see, this is OAB, right? AB. This is 21 centimeter. This is also 21 centimeter. Why? Because these two are the radii of the same circle. So length is same. 21 centimeter, 21 centimeter. Here it makes an angle 60 degree. Two sides are equal and one angle is 60 degree and these two angles are also 60 degree. ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? 180 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ನಮಗೆ ಸಮ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಇಂಟರ್ನಲ್ ಆಂಗಲ್ ಸಮ್ ಇಸ್ 180 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. 60 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 60 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 60 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ 180 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. Two sides are equal, then it is a two sides are equal, that means third side is also equal, that is 21 centimeter. So now it becomes an angle. ಯಾವ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದು? ಇಕ್ವಿಲ್ಯಾಟ್ರಲ್ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಹೌದಾ? ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ that area of equilateral triangle, equilateral triangle, right? So area of equilateral triangle, how can you find out area of equilateral triangle? That is root 3 divided by 4 into a square. A is a length of the side. Okay. Root 3 divided by 4 into 21 into 21. So root 3 divided by 4 into 21 whole square is equal to 441. Right? So you will get 441 root 3 divided by 4 centimeter square. Okay, this is area centimeter square. Now, hence the required area. Required area means area of this segment. So area of the segment is equal to area of the sector formed by an arc, area of sector minus area of equilateral triangle AOB. Right. We know the value of area of sector, that is 231 centimeter, minus area of triangle OAB 441 into root 3 divided by 4 you will get. So finally you will get 231 minus 441 root 3 divided by 4 centimeter square. This is the area of the segment formed by the corresponding chord. Okay. So ಒಂದು ನಾವು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಕಾದಾಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ದ ಏರಿಯಾ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫುಲ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್. ಸಿ OAPB is the area of the full sector, right? We want the area of this segment. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಹೇಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಸೊ ಫುಲ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟಿದೆ, ಅದು ಫುಲ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬೇಕು. ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್. ಫಾರ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ, OAB ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಆರ್ಕ್, right? And if you consider OAPB, then it is a sector. First, we need to find out the area of the sector minus area of the triangle OAB. Then only you will get the area of the segment. Yes or no? ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? Okay. So next, 1 minute. So understood? Shall we solve another small example? So this is big example is beda. Okay, this we will solve in the next class. See, if radius is 6 centimeter, if radius is equal to 6 centimeter and theta value is 60 degree. See, this is a circle and this is the center. It forms an angle 60 degree at the center and radius is 6 centimeter. Now you find out the area of the sector OAPB. Okay, find the area of the sector. Yes, solve ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Area of the sector. We know the value of radius and also we know the angle theta. Then easily we can find out the area of the sector, that is theta divided by 360 degree into pi r square. Right? Theta value is 60 degree divided by 360 degree into pi value is 22 divided by 7. R value is 6 square. Right? So 0, 0, 6 ones are 6, 6. 6 and 6 will get cancelled. 22 into 6 divided by 7 you will get, right? So 22 into 6 is 12, 132, right? 132 divided by 7. ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ? 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14. That is 7 ones are 7 ones 8, 0.8. Okay, 18.8 you will get centimeter square. This is the area of the sector. Okay. Next, another question I will give you. See, the perimeter of a radius, the perimeter of a radius, the perimeter of a sector of radius is 5.2 centimeter. 2 centimeter and 16.4 centimeter. Okay. Find the area of the sector. Find the area of the sector. Yes. Here they have given the perimeter of a sector, that is the perimeter of a sector is the radius is 5.2 centimeter and this is the perimeter of a sector. Okay. Now, see, if you consider one circle, O, A, B anta ide. AB is the arc here. Okay. So perimeter antandre outer boundary. Okay. So OA and OB are the uh, two sides. Okay. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು perimeter ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Therefore, perimeter of a sector is 16.4 centimeter. 4 centimeter. Okay. So now OA plus OB plus AB. So perimeter andre ನಾವು outer boundary ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. See, this is the sector. Sector means what? You are considering this side and this side. This is the arc. This is OA and this is OB. Okay. ಅದನ್ನ ಇಷ್ಟು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will get perimeter, right? OA plus OB plus AB, arc AB is equal to 16.4 centimeter. This is the perimeter. Okay. Perimeter of the sector. Next, OA value is 5.2. Okay. 5.2. See, OA is 5.2. Then OB is also 5.2. So, these two are the radii of the circle. So, if it is 5.2 centimeter, then it is also 5.2 centimeter. Yakandre iveredu same irutte. So, OB is also 5.2 centimeter, but we don't know AB. Right, as it is 16.4 centimeter. 5.2 plus 5.2. You will get 10.4 plus AB is equal to 16.4. Transfer this 10.4 to this side. AB is equal to 16.4 minus 10.4. You will get 6.0. Okay, 6.0 centimeter. This is the length of the arc AB. Okay, this is the arc length or length of the arc AB. Now, area of the sector theta divided by 360 degree into no, here they have not given the angle. Okay, ನಮ್ಗೆ angle ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ದಾಗ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ area of the sector half L into R. L is the length of the arc and R is the radius. Okay, half into L value is 6 into R value is 5.2. So 2 ones are 2 threes are. So 3 into 5.2 you will get 15.6 centimeter square. So ನಮ್ಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ theta ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ, but arc length ಅನ್ನ ನಾವು find out ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. Then you can use half L into R. So half L into R ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ you will get 15.6 centimeter square. This is the area of the sector. Okay. So ಇನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ problems ಇದೆ, that we will solve in the next class. Okay, shall we stop today's session? Yes, my dear students. I hope all the problems ನಿಮ್ಗೆ better. Yes. Yes, my dear students, shall we stop today's session? Okay. Study well. All the very best. Thank you. Thank you so much.